Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of First Person, brought to you by the Crystal Room in Troy at I-75 and Route 55. Events Perfected, their motto for your next event, large or small, doesn't matter what it is, you're going to like the staff, the amenities, but most of all, the convenience of their location, right across the street from Kroger's on West Market Street. Call Jessica Brown at 552-7680. Talk to her about your next event. Events Perfected, you'll like it and you'll go back. Again, the Crystal Room. Our guest this week, first time in a long time, we've been at ARCANUM High School, and the head coach of the Trojans, TJ Powers, joins us. Second week of the football season. We're going to talk a little bit about Trojan football. But first of all, good to have you on. Good to be back here. And I know this is a year of high anticipation for you and your staff and your kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate you coming back.
Yep.
It's been, like you said, about 4 years to the day,
yep.
So lots happened since then. And we do have a lot of high expectations this year. Obviously, week one didn't go the way we expected. Came out a little flat, but you know, our guys have bounced back here, and we got a big game against Covington.
So the standpoint of anticipation, you're one of the few people, I mean, you could go to 88 counties of Ohio high school football that have 9 starters, I think you told me earlier in the summer, coming back on both sides of the ball. Now these are your kids that were here as 8th graders, 9th graders when you took the job here 4 years ago.
Right.
And from the standpoint of that type of anticipation, you have to be very proud of the fact that these now reflect your brand of football.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these kids have bought into what we've been preaching as a coaching staff. They've worked hard in the off season, and yeah, this senior group were freshmen, and that was my first year. And you know, we didn't have JV football that first year. We've had it the last 2 years. So, and to those kids' credit, nobody gave up. Nobody gave in. Nobody stuck with it. Now we have 9 seniors, like you said, 9 starters on both sides of the ball back. Of course, most of them go both ways, yeah. But they're all great kids. So.
And you've talked about all summer about how hard they work. In fact, you can hear them back and lifting here after practice this evening, and that's a tremendous commitment, as we've talked about before. You work hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours during the course of a year to play just a very few minutes in actuality on Friday night high school football. So I know you're proud of that.
Yeah, kids' work ethic is great. And they're just, it's a pleasure to be around them every day. And we're real excited for this game this week against Covington. We haven't beat these guys since 2004. And believe me, our
14-7. I was at that game, 14-7.
Believe me, our guys know that.
Yeah. Another issue of anticipation, as we've talked about before, this is pretty much a wide open league this year. You know, your kids know, your staff knows, this community knows that coming back from a 6-4 year last year, you've got a shot to come in here this year and win this league this year. You can compete with Covington and Miami East.
Yeah, we feel like we can. We know we can. It's just a matter of coming out here every day. I know that's a cliche that coaches use, but cliches are true. They're cliches for
you can make them come true.
That's right, and they're very true. And, this is a huge game for our program this week against Covington. So we got to get things right. We had, like we said, we had a rough start to this much anticipated year. Friday night against a good Riverside football team. Had a couple bad breaks, whatever, no excuses.
Big plays hurt you.
Big plays killed us. Big plays killed us, and we really never responded and got going. And the thing that I told our guys is, it hurt. It hurt a lot of them, and you can let it hurt you, but you got to bounce back. And that's the beauty of football.
The fact of the matter is, if you don't play well this Friday, you really got the gauntlet coming up, because you got Covington East and North, 3 of the kingpins of this league, back to back to back. I mean, your season hangs in the balance this week and next week.
Right, yeah, we go Covington North and East right here in a row. And again, cliche, I don't care about North, I don't care about anybody else.
One game at a time.
We're focusing on Covington. And I know you know that, but it's, you do as a coach, you see the schedule, our kids see the schedule, they know that. But we've been really focused these few days of practice we've had getting ready for Covington.
TJ Powers, our guest this week on First Person, head coach here at ARCANUM. As we said, this is the first time we've been at ARCANUM for an interview on First Person, and since the last time we talked to you, the year you took the job. We talked about it. I want to give you an opportunity to mention by name some of your kids, your seniors, your leaders on this football team, and Austin Baker, Danny O'Donnell, some people like that. Just take a few seconds, TJ, and talk about some of these kids and some of their attributes, because I know you're proud of them.
Yeah, I'm real proud of them. And you mentioned, Daniel O'Donnell, quarterback and defensive back. He's a great kid.
I call him Danny, no offense if it's Daniel.
Okay. You can call him anything you want. We're glad you're here. But O'Donnell is a great kid, and he's going to bounce back from last Friday. And that's the type of kid he is. You tell him one thing to do, to correct, and he'll correct it. He'll get it done. Austin Baker, a morale guy that all the guys look up to. Is a utility guy. Heck, he's playing tight end for us this week. He's played wing back last week. He can play just about anywhere we want him to play. And we had an injury, so he has to fill in. We kind of had to shuffle the deck. So great team guy. Our fullback, Brandon Kinney, and inside linebacker has, heck, I opened the weight room for him the last 2 days at 6:15 in the morning. That's the type of commitment that kid has, along with Hunter Saunders, who came in with him to lift. And Hunter Saunders plays inside linebacker and offensive guard for us. Guard. So a lot of two-way guys. We just got a great group of guys. Campbell Gostomski, we mentioned out there watching his little brother play middle school right now. He's probably one of the toughest kids I've ever coached in my 14 years of coaching football and 9 years as a head coach, which isn't an eternity, but I've seen a lot of players. He's tougher than nails. He's coming off an ACL injury that he tore his ACL at week 5 last year, and we moved him to center. And I'll be honest with you, we moved him to center because of government. We got to take care of their nose man. We got to take care of anything. It's like baseball. You got to be strong with the middle. You got to be strong. We run up the middle with our midline option. So, and he's tough as nails. So he's a two-way player for us too. Plays D-line. So a lot of great kids.
As we talked about a year of anticipation here, and if you read Press Pros, we have been talking about the Trojans as a dark horse in this area to make an impact this year, not only in terms of the cross-county conference, but hopefully postseason as well. And we always say you root for good guys, and there isn't a better guy that I know coaching in high school football than TJ Powers. I want to thank you again for taking the time, sharing your week, and I know this is a big week for you. Wish you the best. Stay healthy. That's important too, and we'll see you down the road, buddy.
Thanks, appreciate
All right.
it.
That wraps up this week's edition of First Person, again sponsored by the Crystal Room in Troy. Events perfected at I-75 and Route 55 there at the Kroger Plaza on West Market Street. Call Jessica Brown at 552-7680. Talk to her about your next event. You'll be impressed with what you hear, what you find, and what you see. The Crystal Room in Troy. For Coach Powers and the sponsors, we thank you again for your interest and support of high school sports on PressProsMagazine.com. Until next time, we'll see you then on another edition of First Person.